What's up, what's up? So today we are going to be doing a recreation of these nails that I have on now. These are press-on nails. I absolutely love them. So first what we're going to start on doing is we're going to use our foundation or our base gel, and we are going to do a coat of that on every one of the nails. You don't necessarily have to, but I love to buff and add this foundation coat onto the nails just because I feel like that lasts longer for me. A lot of the times we put our gel polish on rough surfaces anyway. So next I'm going to use A113 for the base or the nude color. For these, as you've seen, I did a lot of French and the designs are on the French tips. So A113 by Beetles is going to be my base color for this set. After I do the first coat, I'm gonna make sure that I go back in and do a second coat. I always do 2 coats and cure for 30 seconds in between. Next, these are going to be all the colors we're going to be using. We're going to be using Blue Earth by D&D. We're going to be using Summer Sun by D&D. We're going to be using Orange Creamsicle. And all of these, I've had these for years, y'all. It's crazy. We're going to be using B254 by Beetles, which is the white. We're going to be using B272, which is going to be our black color. We are going to be using Pool Party by D&D. And then we're going to use, I think it's A403 by Beetles. And this is going to be our brown color that we're going to use as well for our cow print. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the white and I'm going to make a white French. Make sure that you clean up the sides if you need to, clean up the middle if you need to. I always love how French goes up the side, even on shorter nails. I don't know why, I just love that extra little piece. You do see a lot of people who don't do that, but I absolutely love it. In my case, I did go ahead and I believe I did fix that to where that extra piece is not there, but I absolutely love that look. So I'm going to start and I'm going to use my Macart brush in number 3. I definitely need to get some more of these brushes because I absolutely love them. And I think it was my number 2 that I messed up. I was so sad. That's my favorite one. I know I can't remember if I paid like $8 or so for these brushes, but I got 3 of them. A more affordable route to get more brushes, you can go to Walmart in their art section and get the brushes, but I like Macart brushes. So I'm just going to go through and I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to get every French tip painted. I like to start in the middle of the nail. That really helps me make sure that my French is even throughout all of the nails, because if I start in the middle on every nail, then I know that my French line is going to be in the same place on every nail. After I draw the French, I go in and I use the gel polish and I paint in the rest of the French. Sometimes you can use a thicker brush, like a smaller brush like I am using for a cleanup brush, as a brush that you paint the paint on, but I'm just using the regular paint at this time. So I'm going to do that for all 5 nails. let them cure for 30 seconds in between. Some of them got more cooking time because I left them in there. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to put a top coat on all of the nails besides the last nail or the pinky finger. I'm gonna use blooming gel, and the middle finger I'm going to make it matte, just for the design purposes. But I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna cure it for 30 seconds. You can do 60 seconds, just me for the purpose of this just being like a base layer for my nail art. I just do it for 30 seconds. It is completely dry, so you don't have to worry about that. I did get out of frame a lot when I was doing the nail art for the first nail. I'm doing the cow print nail, and it's really, I was so excited when I mastered this, but it's really just making bigger chunks of lines, or like not squares, but making them imperfect. And that's how you're really gonna get that beautiful perfect cow print. I just looked at a picture on Pinterest and then just tried to mimic that, and it worked for me. The next nail I'm going to do is a cloud nail. So what I did was I did just some squiggly lines, drew a line underneath a smaller line, and filled in the middle part, and that made clouds. And I was not expecting it to be that easy. I'm a person that overanalyzes everything and wants everything to be perfect, but man, these clouds could not be better for me. I am a person that does not really draw. I really can't draw, so the things that I am able to do is a blessing from God, because child, I can't draw. Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the ring finger, and I'm going to do this smiley face design. I've seen it on Pinterest and I absolutely loved it, so I did want to add it to these nails. And y'all, when I say I've always wanted to do some nails like this, I have always wanted to do some nails like this. I just never really had the, not want to say inspiration, but never had just the time to sit down and do them. And I don't even want to say that, because I've been pushing out press on nails like nobody's business, and I'm absolutely blessed for that. So y'all, my link to my website will be down in the description box. Make sure y'all buy y'all some press-ons, because listen, I'm making them, okay? So after I do that, I'm going to start on this cherry design. Now let me tell you, I don't know what it was, but this cherry design did not necessarily come out like the ones that I did for myself off camera. So I know what I need to do different next time. I think I was just rushing trying to get these done, and there was no reason for me to rush. Like, honestly, there wasn't. But I just go and I start with a big circle of red, and normally I like to do like indentations in the middle, so where it has like a little bump in the middle, so that it can show that they are two different cherries, so that when I go and I make the white line in the middle to separate them and do a circle, it absolutely looks like a circle and me having two cherries. This still did look that way when I did it. It just looked a little different than the first one. It looked bigger. So as you can see, I'm going through and I'm just making some changes, because I realized what I did was not good enough and I needed to fix it. So I'm going in and I'm fixing that now, and you guys are just gonna watch me do the outline and do the cherry stems. finished my cherries, so I'm gonna let that cure, and then I'm gonna do my one with the blooming gel. I absolutely love blooming gel. I bought the Beetles blooming gel. Pretty much everything I have is Beetles, but I bought the Beetles blooming gel, which works perfectly. All you do is apply the blooming gel, and then you take whatever gel polish or color you want to do, and you apply that to the blooming gel, and you will watch it start to spread out, and you just let it spread out to the design that you want it to, and then you cure it. Make sure that you cure it like in enough time, because you can't just sit it there, work on another nail and get distracted, because then you'll have a big blob of color. So y'all, as y'all can see, I am doing the outline of this cherry. I could have just let it be an apple though, for real. Like when I was thinking about it, I could have just let it be an apple and called it a day, but because I was doing the set to match, because I had put on the nails to do like a demonstration, I had to recreate these. Y'all, I don't know if I showed y'all, I made a nail vault. So literally all of the nails that I do to put on my website, or if I'm just bored and just want to do nails, I fit all of them to one of my hands. This is the first, no, I'm lying, I did another set. There's 2 sets in there, this one and another one that matched for all 10 nails. But I created a little nail vault, and I just have all of the nails in there that I've done, and anytime I want to wear press-on nails, I can just take them out and wear them and call it a day. So I forgot about this part, but I'm just doing these little stars. It was a pretty cool addition to these nails. It was not easy, let me tell y'all that. It was not easy, but I ended up getting it. And then I just added a few dots. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all watch as I complete that. So y'all, this is the number one important thing. Make sure you wipe off your little plate, because I have gel polish that's stuck because I forgot to wipe it off, or because I had it too close to the lamp and it kind of cured a little bit. But make sure that you wipe these off. I mean, you can purchase more and more and have multiples on hand, but there's just a little FYI because I have it everywhere. So y'all, this is the final look. I'm going to take some top coat, and I'm gonna top coat all of these nails, even the one that I made matte originally. I just made it matte because I feel like it was easier for me to draw on, but I'm gonna take some top coat and I'm gonna put top coat on all of them, and I'm gonna let them cure for 60 seconds. On the last one, I do let it cure for longer because we want to make sure that they are completely dry, it's completely cured. I do, like I said, all of the colors, I do 30 seconds in between. In the initial top coat that I did for 30 seconds just because it was a base layer for nail art. But yeah, y'all, we're just gonna make sure that we get all of the top coat on, that it's even. I am holding them upside down, not upside down, but you know, they're tilted. So I want to make sure that I look at the nails before I put them in, just to make sure that none of the gel polish on the other nails started dipping down or running down. So after I take them out, this is the final look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to check out my website, y'all.